In here, I believe on the tutorial to the Book of Revolutions, part 1, it cut off. That's because I'm using my phone, which has a lot of storage, and I'm using my mom's phone. She let me borrow it, she almost thought she lost it. But yeah, I cut off some of the video, and I have trimmed off some of the paper, as you can see, around the edges. Now we just have to get the paper to fit the outline in a notebook. So what we're going to do is cut this paper right here in the straightest line possible with these huge freaking scissors of mine. And there, almost perfect. I'd say it's good enough. And we're not going to get to taping it just yet. What we're actually going to do next is to do on the back side of the folder. So this time I'm going to have a slightly different strategy of cutting it. I'm going to try to line it up right here. Cut this edge off, and then cut this edge off. To do that, we're just going to have to turn the notebook around to its side until it perfectly fits the outline. Let me scoot this over. Sorry if you cannot see the scissors, but what we're going to do now is cut alongside the top of the notebook, or the bottom, whichever end it may be. Now we're going to turn it once again and cut it from the side that it opens. Once again, in a straightforward line. And there we go. We now have both sides of the notebook, so all we have to do now is color in this side all black, because as we know, Zexion is kind of an emo like Kingdom Hearts character, so obviously he's gonna like black. So we just color this in all black. Oh, crap. Excuse me, I just dropped the lid. And I just colored on the notebook and missed the paper there, but yeah, this side seems to be coloring a lot better than the front side. I mean, let's see if we can keep that up. I think I found a much faster way to actually color it in. That is to zoom up the paper up and down all the way really fast. And you may not color this in fully with a Sharpie marker like I'm using if you actually chose to use a Sharpie. But still, I prefer to use Crayola. I just don't really have the money to get those right now, and we appear to be running out of ink, but don't worry. We're about halfway through the back side of the notebook. Is this still recording? Yes, it is. just gonna color in one more layer here on the end. And the paper's not wanting to stay still, so I'd say that we stop there. Excuse me, just gotta get back here to see if I can reach this lid. Wait a minute. There it is. And I actually managed to reach the lid. Now we just want to grab our duct tape here. Now this is going to be where stuff starts to get hard. But you know what they say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I think I'm tearing it off on the wrong side. I don't know. Let's see if I can get the duct tape long enough. I got it that long so far to actually make a full rectangle around the book. Just make a little circle like this if you can. This is probably going to be kind of sloppy, but I'm going to get it on there the best I can. Just press it down. And let's test it, see if it sticks. And sure enough it does. The duct tape is doing its job. It is sticking the paper to the notebook. Now I'm just going to want to do the same thing to the other side. And once again, I'm having trouble finding a spot to tear off the duct tape. I found a spot, but as you can see, the tape is really thin. I don't think that will do. So, just get off my... God, I swear. Duct tape can really be a pain in the ass, I'll tell you, but it's the only thing I can find. Son of a bitch. This might take a minute, guys. Well, hang on. I actually got a really good piece going. I got that huge chunk of tape right there. It goes about, I'd say, about 2¼ foot. I don't know. Anyways, it's gonna take my scissors like so. Cut the tape anywhere. And the scissors are getting stuck to the tape. And the scissors are doing its job. The paper's escaping. And thank you, tape, you douchebag, but I think we have had enough of you. Anyway, so now you're just going to do the same thing I did before. Fold it back. Put the tape on the comprehension book, like so. Put it on right there. Let's see if the tape did its job once again. And yes, it did. The paper is not falling. Now before I get any further into this video, I just want to cut off this little corner piece right there. It's really kind of bugging me. There we go. And finally, we're going to want to cut out the Organization 13 logo. As you can see, I drew 2 logos. One right there, and one right there. But I was told that this one looks better. Now, how I did this off screen because it would be really hard to do it on screen. But anyways, what you want to do is go to Google Images, search up Organization 13 logo, click on a full-size image, get yourself a pen or a pencil and trace it out. Now for those of you who take professional art class and stuff like that and can probably draw the Organization 13 logo perfectly, you